The Backstories of Gorilla Tag Skeletons, Part 2, Jimmy. Jimmy was a new player to Gorilla Tag, so he decided to start off by exploring the forest map. But then he saw the extremely tall double walls. As soon as he saw the double walls, he was determined to get to the top. He tried many times to get to the top, but failed every time. But he was determined. So he decided to go to a public lobby to see if anybody could teach him how to do it. Fortunately for Jimmy, the first public lobby he went into, he found an absolute pro at the double walls. So he decided to ask him, "Bro, how'd you do that?" It's actually really easy. All you have to do is put your arm through here and start going up. Alright, it seems easy enough, let me try. So he decided to try it out. But then all of a sudden, he got stuck. Then the double walls pro started laughing at him and calling him names. "Stop laughing at me, I need help!" He tried as hard as he could to get out, but he was stuck for good. The Backstories of Gorilla Tag Skeletons, Part 3, Perry the Pirate. Ever since Perry was younger, he always wanted to be a pirate. Arrgh! To achieve these dreams of becoming a pirate, Perry went to the School of Pirates. Okay, class, does anybody know the answer to this question? Oh, I know it. Yes, Perry. The answer is arrgh. Correct. A+ for you. Perry went on to get his master's degree in pirating, and he even became the pirate captain of his very own ship. But one day, Perry was out at sea on his ship, and suddenly a storm rolled in. As quickly as Perry could, he went to the top of the ship to get a better view of the storm. But it was so slippery up there that he just slipped right off. He fell all the way into the ocean. Perry used all of his energy to swim out of the water. He finally got back onto the pirate ship, but he was too tired from swimming and accidentally tripped on one of the boxes. After he fell over, he was just too weak to get back up. As he looked up at the roaring storm in the sky, a strike of lightning came down and Perry and his ship were never seen again. The Backstories of Gorilla Tag Skeletons, Part 4, Josh the Explorer. Josh was one of the best explorers of his time. He had explored the depths of the ocean, to the depths of the caves, all the way up to the top of the mountains. But today, Josh's task was to explore the canyons. The first thing that caught Josh's eye was the huge cavern where previous monkeys had been working in. Oh, these must be the graves of people who died down here while working. Well, I sure hope I don't end up like them. After that, Josh explored some more of the winding canyons. At this point, Josh was really tired. "I've been down here for hours. I don't think I'm ever gonna find the purple cavern." So he made his way back up to the top until something caught his eye. Wait, is that it? He actually found it, the purple caverns. He got so excited that he ran straight to it and he fell all the way to the bottom. He could barely even walk from the fall. So he crawled over to one of the boxes down there, and after that day, Josh's body was never found.
Explaining the backstories to the Gorilla Tag guys, Part, the Blood Hound. It all started when an owner was walking his dog in the woods when he heard a noise and got scared and ran away. Alone starving into the middle of the woods, the dog had nothing to do but wait for his owner to return. As he was waiting for his owner to return, a hunter came by and mistook him for a deer. The hunter then proceeded to shoot and kill the dog. A little while later, the owner returned looking for his dog. The owner looked everywhere but couldn't find his dog. After a while, the owner decided to take a break, but as he was sitting there, he heard a noise behind him. When he turned around, he saw his dog staring at him, but before he could do anything, the dog attacked.
In 2021, a woman by the name of Echo Mist was playing Gorilla Tag. Two people had suddenly joined her private code by the names of PBBV and Azul. They were nice at first, and taught her some tips and tricks since she was new to the game. But when she brought up her gender, they made tons of sexist and uncomfortable jokes. Later, she was DM'd on Discord by the same people. They send Echo Mist pictures of herself and her school. She had got very scared as the PBBV person kept sending her the words Echo and 555999. And that is how the ghost Echo had been created on the VR game Gorilla Tag.
This is the true story behind Echo. Let me explain. First, we have to go back to when Daisy09 and PBBV were at their peak at haunting Gorilla Tag servers. This is when Lemming VR decided to make Echo, the bot that would protect people from Daisy09 and PBBV. Lemming VR decided to call him Echo for legacy of the VR game Echo VR, because it is ultimately being deleted, and Echo VR was the reason why he created Gorilla Tag. Well, anyways, Echo was a bot that would stop PBBV and Daisy, and you're probably wondering how. It's basically like Warning Bot, where if there was a real Daisy09 or real PBBV in the server, he would announce it to the server and get everybody to leave, or at least join a different code so that he can terminate the bots. But things all went wrong when Echo started to go evil, and he started playing a creepy song called Run Rabbit.
And sing this little song. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit. Run, run, run.
Pretty terrifying if you ask me, but to make matters worse, Echo would not hesitate to ban or kick people for a decent amount of time. So, if you ever hear the song Run Rabbit or see a cyan monkey with the blue sun hat, leave immediately. Comment what Gorilla Tag ghost I should debunk next. This is the scary truth behind Daisy09. Let me explain. If you are unfamiliar with Daisy09, it is basically a bot-like monkey who is very similar to PBBV, except one difference. So unlike PBBV, Daisy09 plays a song. This song is called Daisy Bell, and Daisy Bell was actually the first song ever made by a computer in 1961. Also, the reason why Daisy is a bot. Now, if you are unfamiliar with Daisy, then you are probably thinking, okay, it's a monkey who plays a song Daisy Bell. What's the big deal? Well, if Daisy were to point at you, then your screen would go black, and you'd leave the server you were in. And then, when you try to join back, you would be banned. No one truly knows how long you will be banned for all the times have been different, but it is known that is up to around a week. Not much is truly known about Daisy09, but what we do know is Daisy could truly be any color, unlike PBBV, where PBBV is only a salmon color. But Daisy09 could be pink, blue, green, anything, but she never wears any cosmetics. And no one even knows who created Daisy09 or when, but the first sighting was on February 1st, 2022. I think, I don't really know. But all we really do know for sure is stay away from Daisy09. And comment what ghost I should debunk next.
Explaining the backstories of the Gorilla Tag Eyes, Part, The Fallen Angel. There once was two brothers, Xavier, King of the Angels, and his little brother Jeremiah, who was always known as the Town Reject. One day, the two brothers discovered this strange hole, and they had no idea what it led to. As Xavier looked down the hole, Jeremiah realized that this would be a perfect opportunity to get revenge on his older brother for stealing all the popularity. Jeremiah then proceeded to shoot his older brother, causing him to die with his body falling down the hole. Xavier then woke up confused and lost inside of a place that he's never seen before. Out of curiosity, he decided to start wandering the halls, but as he was walking around, he heard the voice of a man and decided to go check it out. After a little while, he discovered that the source of the sound was actually an explorer that was looking around the cave. Xavier, being filled with rage, decided to take out his anger on this poor explorer. As the explorer was just minding his own business, he heard a sound coming from the left of him. When he turned around, he saw Xavier staring at him, but before he can do anything, Xavier attacked.